We're back. Of all the segments in 25 years, this is my favorite. It's entitled The Keys to the Creation of a Large Income. In your mind's eye right now, I'd like you to imagine a vehicle. Imagine an automobile and it's heading down the road. See, your job, your career, your business, it's a vehicle. The first key to the creation of a large income is to find a vehicle that's moving the direction we would like to go. That seems so simple and it seems so obvious, but so often I meet people whose business is going backwards and for some reason they think they'll go forward. Their whole career is running against the tide of growth. The business is going backwards and yet they believe they'll go forwards. It defies logic. The first key to the creation of a large income is to find a vehicle that is moving the direction we would like to go. Oftentimes I meet talented, strong people who think they can go against the flow. Imagine a river. Imagine a river with a current fast or slow. If we're a strong swimmer, we can swim against that current for a season, but the time will come when our muscles will become exhausted. We're going to go the direction of the flow. The first key to the creation of a large income is to find a vehicle going the direction we would like to go. That's Kannaway. The second key to the creation of a large income is to find a vehicle moving the speed at which we would like to grow. In another segment in 25 years, we talked about the clock dial. Perhaps you're one of those people who find yourself on the wrong space on the clock and the hands are moving against you. It's time to go forward and go forward quickly. In order for you to grow quickly, the vehicle must likewise be moving quickly. If the vehicle's going 60 miles per hour, how fast are you going? You're going 60. You can't significantly outperform the vehicle for a sustained period of time. You can go from the back of the bus to the front of the bus, but you're still in the same bus. The second key to the creation of a large income is to find a vehicle moving the speed at which you would like to grow or must grow. If the enterprise is growing, you can grow. If the enterprise is growing quickly, you can grow quickly. Enter Kannaway. This company's sales have grown more than 40% in the last 3 months. This company's going the direction I want to go, and it's moving at a speed which allows you and I to grow at a similar speed. The first key, real simple. Find a vehicle moving the direction you'd like to go. The second key is to find that kind of a vehicle moving the speed at which we'd like to grow. Now this next part is really, really important. The third key is to find such a vehicle that is not nearing its destination. If it's nearing its destination, if it's getting about as big as it can get, it's reaching its destination, then the simple truth is that someone else made the money that perhaps you would like to make. The third key is to find that kind of a vehicle that is not nearing its destination, but it is near the point of inflection or genesis as is possible. Genesis, that's what this company, that's the way this company describes hemp. It's the Genesis plant. And you are finding yourselves at the genesis, at the inflection point, at the beginning of growth of the company. Key number one, find a vehicle going the direction you'd like to go. That's Kannaway. Key number two, find a vehicle moving the speed at which you'd like to grow. That's Kannaway. Key number three, find that kind of a vehicle that is not nearing its destination, but which in fact is as near as can possibly be to its point of origin, has all the growth in front of it, and yet the progress has begun. That is Kannaway, and now here is the most important of all these keys. Find that kind of a vehicle, and don't simply occupy it. I assure you of this truth. If all you do is get in the vehicle goes forward, and you fail to learn, grow, develop, and become and act upon all the information, the vehicle will go forward. It'll be like there's a back door and it'll leave you behind. The next key is to find that kind of a vehicle and recognize that simply occupying it is good enough to improve your health by consuming products. Simply occupying it can have great health benefit for you. However, if you want to turn this into a personal key for financial well-being, the key is to enter the vehicle, to be among those who put your hand on the steering wheel, you push your foot on the gas. I will now share with you a bit of truth that has had greater impact on my financial world than any other simple truth, and this is that truth. It is when we identify some event which will occur in the future without us, as opposed to struggling and floundering and flailing and trying to make something happen. It is when we identify something which is destined to occur, and we then become one of the catalysts that cause that which would occur anyway to occur a little more quickly in somewhat more grand fashion. That is the final key to the creation of wealth. What are the keys? The keys are: number one, find a vehicle going the direction we want to go. Number two, find a vehicle moving the speed at which we'd like to grow. Number three, find that kind of a vehicle that is not nearing its destination. Number four, occupy the vehicle, grab the steering wheel and put your foot on the accelerator. Now you'll notice that I've referred to this as keys to the creation of a large income, and I also said the keys to the creation of wealth. Those are different. But certainly one of the keys to create wealth is to first develop a large income and then further develop skills to learn how to put that money to work for you instead of you working for money. Keys to the creation of large income can lead to the keys to the creation of wealth. I look forward to walking that path with you.